Hey, what's going on everybody? And we are back to some Naruto 5e content. And this time, I wanted to get a little fun. I wanted to get a little creative. And so today what I got for you is a bit of a goofy build slash combo that you can do that may not pump out the most numbers, but it is a very cool combination of jutsus that can be pretty effective. Now again, I want to specify, while this combo is strong and it does have a pretty neat effect, it is not the strongest thing in the world. There are definitely things you can do that are gonna give you more numbers, are gonna do more damage outright, and this is a two-turn situation, thing, setup, whatever you want to call it. So there's assuredly gonna be combinations that you can do that are gonna provide more damage, especially with the clan that we're gonna have to take. So to go ahead and hop right into the build, if you're gonna want to do this really sick burn combo, which I am naming Burn Baby Burn because I think it's hype, you're gonna have to take Shakuton, not very surprisingly, because their whole clan really thrives off of heat, fire, burning, and that whole effect. When it comes to class, you can honestly be whatever. Ninjutsu Specialist is probably the most logical because it gives you a lot of extra stuff to work with and more chakra and things like that, but all things considered, you really can pull this off with just about any class as long as you can use the jutsu. One important thing to note for this combo is you're going to need to be level 5 because it does require some C rank jutsu, which if you're not familiar with the Naruto 5e rule set, you don't actually gain access to until you hit that level 5. So understand you're not going to have it right off the bat with this character, but you do still get it pretty early nonetheless. So to start this combo off, you're going to want to cast Green Fire onto wherever your main opponent is. And what this is going to do is the main thing we're looking for is the 1d4 penalty that it adds to saving throws when using fire release jutsus. This is going to be really important because if you can't guess by that, the next jutsu we're going to use does require a saving throw. At the end of me explaining this combo, there's going to be another route I'm going to say and recommend that you can also take. That one gets rid of Green Fire, but adds another option that will give you more damage, but then make the combo less likely to hit, because Green Fire is just a free mark an enemy, and that 1d4 penalty can be a really big deal. So, you know, without that, understand your likelihood of actually succeeding lowers by a little bit. Now, once that is out and active, you're going to be using Blazing Murder, which is a Shakuton clan jutsu, and basically what it does is it burns a lot. They're going to have to make a saving throw, and if they do fail that saving throw, they gain 4 ranks of burned, which is absolutely absurd. Another thing I would like to note for this combo is the Shakuton clan get these dice that you get to roll that you can actually use to lower whatever the enemy saving throw is as well, helping you succeed in this combo. Now, you might want to save them later for other things, other damage, stuff like that, but if you're really wanting this combo to hit and you're wanting to rely on it, you can really just dump all your resources into it to almost guarantee that single target take these 4 ranks of burn. Now, that was your first turn, and honestly, it's easy enough. You really don't have to do a whole lot. You can stay at range. You now have someone marked with Green Fire, and they are burning miserably. You have to wait for it to come back around to you a singular time, and all you have to hope is that they didn't get rid of that burn within that time. Because if they didn't, oh, are they in a world of hurt. Now, let's say that hopefully they didn't get rid of this burn and they still got it, and it's come back to you. Oh, do you get to do some nastiness. Now, what you're going to do first is activate Burning Gaze. And what this is going to do is, one, they're going to have to make another saving throw, which again, if you didn't figure this out with Green Fire, is going to lower it once again, which is why I recommend Green Fire. And they will then gain another rank of burn, putting them at the max 5 stacks rank of burn. So in 2 turns, as long as things have gone well, you have already capped out someone on burn. What is very important about Burning Gaze is now, as long as that person, or anyone else burned for that matter, doesn't leave your line of sight, they can no longer get rid of the burn in no form or fashion. That includes your survival checks, that includes submerging yourself in water. They are stuck with it. Now you might be thinking to yourself, wow, combo done. They're stuck, they can't get away, they're burning indefinitely, but it gets even better. As a bonus action on that turn, you can activate one final fire jutsu called a Heated Sight. And what this does for you is it basically gives you infrared vision, where you see heat signatures rather than just your typical stuff. This makes it utterly insane, because not only do you now have heat vision, so things like smoke clouds and stuff like that won't stop you because you can see right through it. As long as it's a non-chakra darkness, you can see right through it. People that have been spotted in this way Also cannot gain benefits of any form of cover, and cannot be hidden from you, period, as a part of the jutsu. So now, if you've been following up to this point, the enemy has 5 full ranks of burn, has already taken 4d8 from that first turn that they had it. You now have permavision on them from your combination of heated sight and nonsense and stuff. And with this damn near permavision, they cannot get rid of this burn. So now they are stuck taking 5d8 at the beginning of every turn and taking other penalties from burn, mind you, which there's a few other ones that are notable depending on the person's situation. And they're just stuck with it. And there is absolutely nothing they can do to get rid of this burn unless they start running at you to knock concentration off of some of this stuff. Which even if they do at that point, they've taken 9d8 plus other turns that may have passed up to this point, plus things that your teammates are probably doing to them. And again, I want to reiterate that while this isn't the max amount of damage, it is an utterly ridiculous combination of things that you can apply to someone. Now, that combo honestly is already gross enough, but maybe you want more. Maybe that's not enough for you, and you need a little more sauce on there, alright? Well, this is what I was talking about earlier in switching out green fire for a jutsu called Ember. And what this is going to do is it does remove that 1d4 penalty, which while that is really nice and it is really helpful, it's not necessary. Maybe you have a good enough save DC, or you've decided you're just going to burn all of your dice from your Shakuton clan to make sure they fail it, and you want to use Ember instead. And what this is going to do is it gives you one more chance to apply that extra burn. So maybe they fail that save on, you know, the Burning Gaze, so then they don't gain that extra one, so they're only at 4d8 rather than 5d8 stacks of burn. Well, this gives you another shot at it. Not only that, but you're going to use this on the same turn that you apply those 4 ranks of burn. And what it's going to do if it hits is it gives them burn and instantly pops burn damage. So on that first turn, instead of just having 4 burn, you're going to end with 5 as long as they fail these saves. Not only that, but by that end of that turn, it's going to be popping that 5d8. So by the time it gets around to the other person's turn, if you went before them in turn order, they will have taken 10d8 of burn damage, which is also insane. And that is, at that point, some big freaking numbers. And there you have it. That is my fun little burn baby burn combo that you can do in your game if you want to create a Shakuton and go crazy. The beauty of this as well is after you've done that and you have this person locked in burn, if you did take Ninjutsu Specialist and you go Blaze Walker, you're gonna start doing stupid amounts of damage between having burn already active, popping embers with Blaze Walker, applying more effects with fire. There's a lot of fire jutsus that also just get stronger when the enemy is burned. Or if you're Shakuton and you go the route of taking wind first, there are wind jutsus that can really benefit from having fire effects and burn effects. So bunch of things to consider, but that's your baseline combo that you can use for some good fun, utter nonsense. But anywho, I hope you guys enjoyed. If y'all want to see more of these just kind of fun, goofy combo build videos, I am more than down to make them. You just gotta like and comment. Let me know you're enjoying this style of content. And hopefully I will see y'all on the next one. Peace out. Yeah, you thought I forgot, brother. Subscribe, alright? Hit that little red button. Make it gray. Have a good time. Join the party. You know how it is out here.